Lectins and oxalates. Let's talk about the anti-nutrients for just a moment, shall we? So I am preparing dinner and I tend to buy a lot of dried beans. The cultures that live the longest in the world, they all eat beans. So beans are a resistant starch. They're a great source of fiber and they're a great source of protein. And so we eat a ton of them around here. And they also help me lose 150 pounds. I eat a ton of beans. But the way to work on lectins, which are known as an anti-nutrient in plant foods, and by anti-nutrient, I mean that lectins can bind minerals like zinc and iron and calcium and pull them out and make the absorption worse. So in your body. So the way to work on getting rid of the lectins, the anti-nutrient, is to soak your beans. And the proper way to do it is to put them in a bowl and add 2 inches of water over your beans and then add a tablespoon of salt per pound. That helps to soften the skins of the beans and allow the water in. And then you're going to rinse them in a colander and then prepare them as you usually do. And that helps to get rid of the lectins so that it's not a problem. Oxalates can be harmful to people who have a family history of kidney stones if eaten in very high quantities. So if that is you, then this message probably isn't targeted for you. You need specific medical advice, but all the rest of us generally do pretty fine with oxalates. There are some things that we can do to get rid of the oxalates, the anti-nutrient, in specific foods like beets and spinach and tea and coffee. All have oxalates, by the way. But in terms of the vegetables, the things that we can do to work on reducing the oxalates is not eat them raw. If you steam or boil your vegetables, that gets rid of 30 to 50% of the oxalates in that vegetable. If you blanch them for 1 to 2 minutes before stir frying, it gets rid of about a quarter or 25% of the oxalates in that vegetable. That is generally completely fine for the vast majority of people. I don't want you to be afraid to eat vegetables when you would be missing out on nutrition, because as a dietitian, I always worry about getting rid of a whole food group because of one chemical that may be, or one nutrient, or one anti-nutrient in this case, that might be in a particular food, and missing out on all the other amazing benefits like the fiber and the vitamins and minerals that they're supplying to you. There is no study in the world that shows that getting rid of all fruits and vegetables is vital for our health. I just want to throw that out there. So take everything you hear with a grain of salt, and you have to think about what is best for your particular nutrition, your particular body. We are all different, and there are workarounds typically for things that can be an obstacle, like lectins or oxalates. Simply soak or cook or buy sprouted grains, and that's going to help you in terms of those anti-nutrients that can be found in some plant foods. I'll see you next time.